Hello everyone, Joshua Myers here, and today I'm going to be giving my actual thoughts for the first trailer for the 2019 remake of Black Christmas. So here we go. Hello everyone, I'm Joshua.
And I'm Abe.
Amanda.
I'm Jay.
I'm Josh too.
So, I just recently rewatched the trailer yet again. I've seen the trailer a few times, just to collect my thoughts. I've seen it before I saw the original Black Christmas in the 2006 movie, and I've seen it afterwards, at least I think twice now. And, took some time to process it and everything. Also, while at the same time comparing what I saw with the Black Christmas remake trailer from 2019 to the previous Black Christmas movies, and I gotta say this, I don't think it nearly looks as bad as everybody else has been saying. I do have some issues with it though, and that's, for one, the trailer spoils a lot. It's almost like there's no point of going to see the movie at all.
This school has 200 years of history.
Like, in the trailer they show who's behind the murders and everything. It's not Billy, it's actually this cult. It's kind of, like cult of college professors, I guess, and stuff like that.
Many sacrifices have been made to keep our traditions alive.
You're all insane.
Honestly, for me, I don't mind that idea, per se. At least it's something different. In regards to, because, here's the thing, what's the point of remaking a movie if you're not going to do anything different with it? What's the point then? That's the thing people seem to forget about with remakes, is that remakes are meant to both A, improve upon the original, and B, is also meant to, do something different than the original. So, I don't necessarily mind the idea of it being a, whole cult, like this weird cult of college professors that are killing everybody, like, in ritualistic ways. I don't mind that idea for a Black Christmas movie. I will admit it doesn't feel like a Black Christmas movie, but I don't think it needs to. Just as long as the film stands on its own. But my problem with the trailer, again, it spoils so much to the point where, why even bother going to see it? At all. You practically showed us the whole movie within the first trailer. Now, they didn't give us the reasonings for why the cult is the way it is or anything like that. Or who it exactly is involved in this cult. But it's like, any mystery this film could have potentially had was dished by the trailer and the marketing so far.
What the? This can't be real.
And knowing that some of the writing is cringy, like, for example, one of the characters is like, "Ho ho ho, bitch, you mess with the wrong sisters."
Ho ho ho, bitch. You messed with the wrong sisters.
Seriously, like, who wrote that? Like, I seriously want to know who wrote this movie. And I also want to know who gave the final approval of that being the final product. Because if what the trailer is showing us is going to be the final product, it's going to be shit. Now, do I think it's going to be the worst thing we've ever seen? No, I don't. In fact, for me, the worst thing I've ever saw so far is the 2006 Black Christmas remake. Like, that film was even worse than Hellraiser Revelations, and I just...
Santa's reindeer.
Over a Christmas movie that is this violent, this disturbing.
Especially after watching the original, which I love the original, actually. I thought it was a really good movie. Now, do I think the Black Christmas remake that's coming out this year by Blumhouse is going to be as good as that original movie or top it? No. Hell no. It's not. Like, do I think it's going to be any worse than the 2006 remake? Probably not, although I think there could be a chance of that. Especially if it shows, like, the biggest problem for me with this remake so far is that it seems like there's no confidence whatsoever with whether or not this movie will be a success or not. Because if that wasn't the case, they would try everything they can to keep the film a mystery. And they did it within their first freaking trailer. That's the first thing we saw of this movie, and they showed us almost everything. I said almost. They didn't show us exactly everything, of course, but it's almost to the point, why bother going to see it? Why? I know that I agree with most people that I feel like maybe the reason why there's so much hate towards this, other than the fact that it just looks bad in general, is because it's under the title Black Christmas and there's almost no resemblance to this in the original 1974 movie. So, I get that. I think it might be a Halloween Free Season of the Witch thing, where maybe if Halloween Free wasn't called, like, if Halloween Free Season of the Witch wasn't called Halloween Free, had that title, and maybe it was just called Season of the Witch or something like that, then maybe that movie would have done much better when it came out. Maybe it's that sort of thing, but for me, I will say it does look bad as a film. The trailer was it was even bad for a trailer. I will admit it does look like it's shot nice and everything, but, like, personally I like the cinematography so far that's going on in the 2019 film more than the 2006 film. But at the end of the day, it just, no. I don't know. The only way you're probably going to get me to see the 2019 film is if I find it at one of the pawn shops here, and I get it for $1 for free. You know, that's the only way I would watch it. Which, if I do, then I'll probably film a review for the 2019 Black Christmas. But I will say this, it doesn't look as bad as everybody's been saying it is. I mean, it is bad. But for me, like, so far it doesn't look nearly as bad as that 2006 remake.
Black Christmas.
That one was just a complete fucking shit show. Like, the 2006 one was so unbearable for me to get through. And yes, again, I did rewatch the 2019 Black Christmas remake trailer right before I started filming, so I could, you know, gather more thoughts on it. And yeah, again, not as bad as everybody's been making it out to be, but still not great. I do have issues with it, quite a few issues. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.